Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Did anybody else just see that flash? That was really weird. I don't know where that came from. It's not like we've got storms around, and it's not like, who knows? Okay, I just remembered as I was loading my last video up on the algorithm manipulation that I forgot to ask about one last time about the Orange Twerp Pooty meeting in Russia, also known as Alaska. And then you've got the Orange Twerp ranting on about Leningrad. Leningrad hasn't existed for about 30-something years now. 30-something, 20-something, might be was it 1996 or something? Anyhow, doesn't matter. Leningrad hasn't been Leningrad for a long time. It's been St. Petersburg. So you do wonder where the Orange Twerp is getting his talking points from, perhaps straight from the Kremlin itself. So what I want to have a look at, I'm just going to have a look very quickly. First of all, now the location has now been declared as Elmendorf Air Force Base, which is near Anchorage, for the meeting to take place. I keep seeing that it's very possibly going to be actually on the Russian plane. They won't have, or some of the meeting might be, some discussion might be on the Russian plane, not on Air Force One, because Air Force One has all sorts of listening devices all over it, I imagine. But I'm not quite sure where else at Elmendorf Air Force Base they would have a meeting. I'm assuming there is some sort of conference room there. Interestingly enough, though, there was a major resort that was booked out. So I suspect that's probably where, well, I don't know, who would be staying at the resort? Probably Shady and Rubio, and take their wives and kids along for a holiday. Why not while they're at it type thing. But let's have a look. First of all, is the meeting going to go ahead? As of now, it's no longer a peace talks meeting. It's a listening discussion meeting. Is the meeting still going to go ahead? Yes, I've got a yes, 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 yes. Believe it or not, there are no cards in the deck. There's an equal number yes and no cards. So yes, it is still going to go ahead at this stage. So you've got the so-called Russian leader arriving on US soil. Okay. Use your intuition in regards to this resort booking. I'm using the True Crimes deck. Why not? Because I just want to ask a couple of quick questions. Use your intuition about this resort. What do we need to know? Okay, well, what do I need to know about the resort? Guys, what are you telling me about the resort? A revenge with a kniffy. You need to know about the resort. What is it about the resort, the hotel motel? Okay, thank you. I'm just getting that the Russian plane is set up like a motel type thing. And revenge will be the topic of discussion. But is there anything else I need to know about that? Anything else I need to know? Mountains and water. Crossing the water, crossing the mountains. Okay. If that doesn't look like a sniper, I have no idea what does. Water and mountains. Now, I don't know Anchorage from a bar of soap, but is there water and mountains around Elmendorf Air Force Base. Somebody might be staying at a resort. That is behaving suspiciously. Know what to make of that. While I'm talking about that, I'm hoping it doesn't happen, but do not be surprised if there is a pew-pew attempt, that unaliving attempt, or there is something, it may even be quashed, but there someone at a resort who's acting suspiciously, and this is about revenge. That wasn't where I wanted to go, guys. I want to go, is there jealousy and a cover-up? Gift, self-unaliving, burial, and there's that water again, something to do with the water. Is Elmendorf near water? Or there's a water somewhere on the Air Force Base, like a dam or a an outdoor area that has a water feature of some sort? Come walk this way and oops. Okay, that wasn't my question, because a lot of people are asking, is the orange twerp, has he been worded up to promise to give Russia access to Alaskan resources? Let me just ask that. Is the orange twerp, has he been worded up to give Russia access to Alaskan resources? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see what comes out. Tunneling. Well, that would be mining. Boat. Shipping it out again. But here's this, I keep getting this card. Burial. In the past, a female. Family. Threats to a family, perhaps. Yeah. Look at all these cards. And I shuffled and shuffled, and there's different order and same cards. Organised crime. Social media. And yes, sorry, it was my bad. It was Israel and Hezbollah. Landfill. Well, I'm going to start with yes, with the tunnels and the boats. To me, that is mining and then shipping the raw materials out for processing somewhere else. But this goes way, way beyond what is. We've got family at the top here. And this also almost looks like, I'm going to say, this looks like a couple arguing here in front of the child, or in earnest discussion. That's what it looks like. A falling out. And then we've got, it's almost like over, I know what you did last summer. And you've got the fake death, you've got the organised crime, something on social media coming out. You've got landfill, like getting rid of the garbage. And then you've got a attempt Home surveillance, as I said, is the regret and lies, and then a cleaning up the mess, and money, and then an ending. I don't like these cards. I do not like these cards. Party, intuition, homicide, life insurance, fraud in a wooded area, drugs and poison. Okay. I am going to put this video up. I just thought, do I put it up or not? I think the orange twerp is going there. Got dating. He thinks he's going on a date. But then you've got imprisonment and revenge. He thinks he's going on a date. I think that somebody is going to give him a gift that he doesn't want. Well, not give him a gift, but I think he thinks he's going there to discuss mineral rights in Alaska. That's actually what the other side has planned. And I'm going to leave it at that, and I shall, unless something desperate happens on the weekend, I shall catch you on Monday. Take care.